7 December.
Absolutely.
Dear NBC.
7 December during election. As I said to you earlier, it's still the same thing. I told you, we see the end. When all wells have ended well, that is where we see. By 6 p.m., all the juju has failed. Sacrifices have failed. Prophecies have failed. All the deception has failed. By 8 p.m., all hearts are shaking. People are disappearing with their phones. Powers have all been transcended because there is something happening. At 9 p.m., the numbers are floating with one banner. The banner will be erected from the center of Ghana, and it will circulate toward the 16 regions. One name, one banner, one champion. From 9 p.m., everybody will feel the wave of the single name. No shaking, because the numbers are speaking for themselves. And then the atmosphere becomes quiet on that angle. By 4 a.m., people will sit together. And then calls will be going on. And in the chambers of the communication, I'm seeing the clothes they are even wearing. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing the clothes they are even wearing. And they are making calls, phone call communication. How is it going? Oh, what can be done? What can be done? It's 32. It's 32. Yes. Okay. Then they are moving up and down. Okay, we are seeing. Let's wait. More numbers are coming in. By 32. Yes, at the long run, it's still 32. Okay. The numbers are going on. Where's the other man? It's at 49. It's at 49. 49.8. Then the community. That is 4 a.m. 4 a.m. And the numbers from voter region is not even in. The numbers from the Bogatanga and all those places are not fully in, because there was some contentions that were going on. And then the battle was, you want to hear the stories, I'm taking you to the future. Smell it and feel it. As the numbers, the communication is going on. This is not yet in. This is not yet. Where is he? It's at 49.8. How? Very fast, very quick like that. Yes, that's what is the reality. 4 a.m. By the time you open your eyes in the morning, there is a phone call to say, internal affairs. Let's just leave the election and let it go. This one, we shouldn't stretch it too much. Either than that, the disappointment will be massive. Let's just let it go. And in the conclusion of the whole matter, to even exceed the 32 threshold to 40 threshold was a problem.
Wow.
Was a problem. Yes. And at the last time of the prophetic order I was checking, now I always tell people the outcome of the election is the same. But then I saw numbers were playing in my eyes. And I began to look, I said, God, why is the numbers playing? And then he said, do you remember the young tree? The plumo, the radical, the small tree. The small tree is playing the numbers. And I began to ask God, what kind of capacity does he have to be able to temper with that atmosphere? And then when I began to ask that questions, I realized that it was not an ordinary anger that was going on. So I began to ask, why is this? What is happening? What is the foundation? Why is he able to temper with the time and the reality? Then I realized that this is a very serious situation. He was tempering with numbers. I saw 57% and 39% at the conclusion of the whole election.
57%.
And the 39%. And the young plumo began to eat the 57 up to 53%. He ate the 57
Wow.
to 53%. Because it came as a surprise.
Nkete no.
It took me by surprise.
Nkete no.
Yes.
Omadi diama 57%.
It was just one tree, one person. He came through like that, and then it took over and conquered through the territory continuously. And he ate into the 50.
Wow.
57, deep down into 53. But that time the victory was already given. The winner was already there. And others are stuck at 32, struggling to get to 39 to conclude it. It is the conclusion of the whole matter.
We say, what did be to Facebook? Na me pese me kind chere atifo na omutie na yebisa wo se ebe so ehun asem te sen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's advance. Yes.
Official Facebook account so Telvin Suwa Aji.
Absolutely.
Ghana elections. God has revealed. I saw two men heading towards a bus.
Catching the bus, yes.
One was running and the other was walking.
It's walking.
The first man running arrived at 57, and the one walking arrived late and could not board the bus.
Absolutely.
On election day, the rain clouds will not rise, and John Mahama will be the president-elect. The eagle will fly this time, while the elephant observes.
Absolutely.
It is established. Prophet E.S. Telvin.
It is established.
No, then we no so na opeso wachire.
That's the conclusion of the whole vision. Yes. Two men were trying to catch up a bus. The situation is that I saw John Dramani Mahama. He was trying to go towards the bus. I didn't give the full detail because I wanted it to be short so people can read on the social media. They were holding him as if an old man that is trying to catch the bus. And Bawumia was walking like how Vladimir Putin walks with some flair. So he kept walking towards a bus, a gray color bus, like ash color bus. And as he was walking towards it, all of a sudden, the Mahama that they were holding and trying to assist to walk just gained some energy with some energy. I don't know where it is, like some adrenaline. And started running, just left the people that were holding him because some of the people that were holding him were still delaying the people that are delaying him. So he left them and started running. And he ran straight into the bus. But then still, Bawumia was walking, was moderately on the road and coming. As he was walking, by the time he could get there, the bus had already gone. Yes. That is why the election ended very fast and very quick. Very quick, very fast. And I saw one important thing in time as well. About Bawumia as well. Yes. 2033. He's sitting on top of the mountain, eating a fruit of a tree. It is established.
2033.
Sitting on top of a mountain, very spiral looking, like a conical shape, with one tree on top of it. And he alone is seated there eating the fruit of the tree. That is a key in the heart of time. When the time is up, I will unlock it. It is established. Not at all. I don't have the utterance to break it down.